Actually, when is the founders meeting?
It's at 8.
It's at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you gave me one. Let me check my email because I don't think I received it.
Yeah, my computer's. I mean, I don't know. It's not. I think Google's tripping on me sometimes. All right. I think
Okay, I
Robert.
see it. I'm good. I
Okay.
just like I don't check my mail like that, so
All right. Perfect.
that was the whole thing. But I got it. I'm good now.
Okay. All right. Robert's on too. I see him in the.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hey.
Hello.
All right. I guess we just give Snugs another like what, 5 minutes?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Cool. All right. So I mean, let's talk about the website right quick.
About the what?
The website right quick.
Okay.
All
Um.
right.
Okay. All right.
When did
So.
my video turn on? Just kidding.
Okay. So after speaking to like everybody, like I guess what was wrong is like
Can you speak up a little bit?
I'm just reading through something so I could
Okay.
exactly. Could you guys you give me a rundown on exactly what happened since we're all in the call right now?
It looks good, right?
Yeah. All right.
What? I'm sorry.
He wants to run down.
Yeah.
A rundown of what exactly?
Like what? Like I think the origin, like periodical, like just basically the history of the website from start
I
to finish.
mean, my only interaction with the website has been setting up a WordPress site in which that was fully functional when I stopped touching it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Tim can confirm that because I worked with him directly on this, and I think a couple other people in Sneakyhead can also say that at the end of that night, that website was fully functional.
Perfect. Now, Noel, I guess after Katie thought or whatever she had done, um, well, it stopped working at some point. So, could you?
Well, basically, I all I know is to the fullest of my knowledge, it was still working. It was a little choppy, and all I did was add myself as a user because I didn't want to use one single password because I didn't think that was safe. So I just created a user for access into there. So that was it. I didn't change anything. I didn't do anything. Every time I do try to check it and look at it, it talks about some error of like the database being down or not connected.
Hey, Rashawn.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. Now, I just want to know how we can solve this. And Katie, for sure. I spoke to Rashawn today. So, hey, Rashawn,
yes, sir.
could you maybe put your laptop up, your speakers up because I barely hear you.
Oh, hold on a second. I can't hear you either.
Okay. Okay, Katie,
Yeah.
what is there that needs to be done?
What?
Question: what is there that needs to be done to actually? Because
Hello?
okay, hey,
I
this is
I don't
weird.
know. I haven't
What's
touched the
going
site.
on?
I don't even know what the problem is, and again, I haven't touched any of your guys' stuff since that one night.
Okay. All right.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear
Hello?
you.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, sorry about that.
Yes, Verizon.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so here's the one thing that I like to get off the call is just number one, to make sure everyone gets off and they're happy. Number two, whoever needs to get paid, get paid. And three, figure out how to get some database error off of the server. And I think we could do that another Pomodoro. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll start.
It
I'll
might
start
miss the
with.
database part. As Katie said, it might be uglier than
Hold
Hello?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'll start a Pomodoro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's solve this like right now. Okay. Okay. How about we do 25, 30? Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
All right. I'm starting it now. Okay. All right. So, like as Rashawn says, yeah, let's just get you trained, maybe. Um,
And
and go from there and just figure out exactly how to solve this. Now, I see that Katie, you and Robert are supposed to pair. Well, as to
Have
my
what?
well, I mean, I see Snugs told me that you. Well, I have it here that you're supposed to pair with them. What was that?
With whom? I'm sorry?
That was May 24th, where you're supposed to hit up Robert and pair and figure it out. I'll send that to
I
you.
was. I was unaware of Robert anyway.
Hold up, I'm gonna send that to you right
Yeah,
now.
I did not know I had to pair up with Katie. I wasn't informed of that.
Yeah, like my only pairing with Robert has been for like Sensible, to my knowledge anyway.
Wait a second. Um, let's see. Yeah. Okay. I just sent you. Go ahead. Send you that message. Very. Sorry for hearing about that. Okay. Did you get that, Katie?
Get what where?
On Slack.
Oh,
Did you get that?
screenshot.
Yeah.
It's coming through. Okay. Yeah, no, that one was about Sensible, to my knowledge. That's what that pairing was about, and I did end up getting in touch with Robert. Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Okay. I think there might have been misunderstanding between you and Snugs. Probably thought you could have come. You and Robert could have paired up and helped with the AWS and getting that database error fixed. Now, Noel, could you pair up with Noel as you guys were supposed to do a while ago, and maybe get that done?
I mean, like, as of right now, my time is very, very limited. In 2 weeks, I'm moving across the country.
I'm pretty sure.
Like, I would love to do something like this, but I see failure and motivation to do so when previous agreements we've had for work I've done for Sneakyhead have not been compensated for as per agreement.
Okay. Now, Rashawn, could you reiterate what you said earlier?
Right. Remember, the goal of this call is to make sure that we need to get paid and to figure out why we're and no one has touched anything. So again, Noel, did he mention that possibly Noel did something, and Noel confirmed he didn't touch anything? And let's be clear, nobody knows anything about WordPress. I know you've mentioned, he didn't have to disable a domain to disable a message on WordPress, but nobody knows anything about WordPress. And then when a couple of the founders went back to go look at the site, it was just down. I mean, they pretty much walked off the project. They were just like, I don't understand what's going on. Database error. There's stuff that's up that shouldn't be. So you know, like I said, we can put your money in your pocket now. And I mentioned too, also in that comment that we have, that we want to just figure out what's wrong with this so we can pay as fast as possible. If you don't want to, that's fine. You still get the money. But it would be nice to that maybe you can tell us how what we can do to even get that error off because we just don't know what to do.
Like I said, I'd be happy to. I guess probably once that moment happens, like more than happy to. Do you kind of get where I'm coming from? Because like I just feel like it's just been months since I did that initial work, and like someone just went in and just messed it all up, and then I'm like, well, what's going on for me now? Do you kind of get where I'm coming from? Like it's like a little hurt, like oh someone messed up my work too, moment
Yeah,
on
well,
my end.
okay, the only thing that's stopping you from getting paid right now is giving Jonathan your email.
I'm sorry.
Is giving Jonathan your email.
Oh, nobody ever informed me of that. Like, if that was really the only issue, then like I'd be more than happy to forward that over.
Yeah, can you take care of anything that, like right now?
Yeah, sure. Why not? And if you could forward me the credentials for AWS again, that would be great. But yeah, no, if someone could forward me credentials for AWS, I'll go in and take a look right now.
Yeah. Um, one place. Noel. Noel.
Right here.
Yeah, do you have the credentials for AWS? Because I think I might send them to you. I gotta
All
go.
right.
I'm on my Windows side of my computer right now, so I don't have them for you yet.
Just give me 1 second.
All right, perfect. Rashawn, did you get Katie's email? I just liked it to you.
Oh, I sent it to you,
No, I just
Jonathan,
liked
but
it
I can. Oh, okay.
to Rashawn. Could you, Katie, could you do me one favor and because you in the past you didn't actually make a invoice. Could you make an invoice and send that to me, please?
Sure. Do you guys have a specific format?
Just hours amount and your name, and that's about it. Nothing too crazy.
Okay, cool.
All right, perfect.
Hey, Jonathan,
Yeah,
what did you say? Did I have what?
I just gave you Kate's email, so if you want to do that,
Yes, it's already sent. And it's $200, and that was sent to payment. If you check there.
what would you say?
It's in the operation. Is it in the operations? If it's in the operations, then it's already sent out.
Wait. Yeah. Uh, second. I'm going to give you the credentials right now. This. Oh, damn it. Did you get that, Katie?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Um, perfect.
Domo.
All right. Yeah. So it's an operations with Sean. So
Yep. Yeah. Then it should be. Then it should be already at in Katie's account for the PayPal.
oh yeah.
Oh no, I haven't sent the formal invoice just yet. I'm just doing that right now.
Okay.
Or
Rename.
the invoice should be for $200, Katie.
Oh, really? Thank
Yeah.
you. Invoice. Awesome. Hey. Oh, why is this so frustrating?
Okay. As we're doing this,
Mm-hmm.
um, do you want to pair with Noel to do this, or
Yeah, no, I can pair with Noel. It might be, yeah.
And Katie,
What do you think, Noel? Do you have like a good idea of what your tract is in terms of that? You kind of understand what I mean by it, like what you did.
Well, the thing is, I could I can go into it and just point to you what I did, but it was basically nothing.
I
Besides
mean,
create.
sometimes
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
smallest thing
It
matters
was
with
yeah.
WordPress. Like it could simply just be that like there's a typo somewhere, which means that like it's just not connecting to the database that it defaults to.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, no, it's like stupid. Like really stupid. Or can be.
It was crazy though because I know I checked the login for it and it worked after I created it, so that's why it's kind of perplexing.
yeah, hey, gang, before we move forward to, I just wanted to say, thanks for everybody inclusive for a collaborative effort to just be able to sit down and situate things out and move forward, and that's pretty much it. That's just a testament to all the people who are on the call here, and I appreciate everyone.
yeah, as do I, very much so. So thank you guys
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm sorry that, I had to just kind of be like, listen, like, I can't just do stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we totally understood that from the start. We just want to
Yeah.
get to the bottom of
Right,
exactly what we.
right. Awesome. Okay, so let's log into this AWS stuff.
Perfect.
Now that this is set up.
Sitting beside Noel right now.
Um,
Well, we can be. Noel, do you want to come out here?
There might be an echo, right?
Hey,
Or,
who's doing what? I
don't
can't.
worry, I'll be muted.
Can somebody share screen, please?
What's up? Oh, I'm not. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna reconnect to the call. 1 second.
Is it the
Um, email or mobile? Why is it asking me for an email? I don't think that's the right password. That's the WordPress password. That's not AWS, Jonathan.
oh, Do you have that password, Noel?
You might have given it to me earlier up. Let me scroll up our conversation.
Yeah,
Kidding.
'cause I have to like shut down my computer and go to like the Mac side. So
No, we don't have it back because you have too much in your archive.
all right, let me check right quick.
Hey everyone.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? All right, hold on.
Set up the.
What's going on, fellas?
Wow,
Can
Um,
somebody share their screen?
wow, give me a password too. Thank you.
Nugs.
Can somebody share their screen?
Nugs.
Yes, sir.
So Robert told Connor and I that you all were talking about the Sneakyhead site. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
So what's up about that? Because Connor is definitely interested in working on it, and I might be too.
Oh, awesome. We're trying to battle some WordPress dragons.
I see. So is
Yeah.
this all front end or any back end?
Well, this is the logs portion of it right now. So we have a database error, and we're
You deleted the instance, I think. No, wrong. Just kidding. Wrong zone. Wrong zone.
hey, Kate, can you share your screen?
Wrong
Somebody share
region.
their screen? Can somebody share their screen, please?
Yeah. Okay. So this one has been stopped and this one's started. This one's probably mine. Let's connect into this. Connect. I don't even know if I have. Oh shit. When was this one created? Do we have a way to check when something was created? August 2016 launch review. I don't think either of these are the right one. This doesn't even feel like the instance I used. Like I wouldn't have left it blank, and I wouldn't have called it apple pie. Is there a chance someone deleted my instance?
The apple pie is a default name when you create an instance, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I've never seen it before.
Yeah, when you go
I
into
wouldn't have put it under that security group. It would have just been the regular launch account. Like
right,
if
if you go to create a new instance now, it's going to say something like cherry pie or something like that.
so this is a newer one.
Yes, yeah. If you create a new instance, you can choose like planetary stars or like fruits and stuff like that.
So there's a chance that this one contains the actual. All right, let's see if I can get this running. Let's not stop this. Can we change that actions instant state start?
All right, guys. Connor speaking. I'm going to be right back, okay?
all right, cool.
So let's get this booted up and let's take a look at what the public DNS is. In the meantime, let's check this out. This is the one that everybody's been hitting, right? This EC2.
I think so.
Uh,
No,
no, what?
for the link.
No, yeah, like the one that I like would have been like, yo, check this out. I did this.
Scroll up a little bit because
Admin, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
slow up. Scroll down. Further. Zoom in. Because he tagged me saying, say, hey, yada yada.
There's only one blog post to put up so far. Like that's beyond it for sure. And then there's this.
Well, you do a search for AWS, right, or something like that.
EC2. Yeah. Yeah.
Rashawn,
That's a different. See, there we go. Already, that's what's going on. Look,
you guys need help or no?
we have a different. We have a different name going on here. We have a different even region.
Hey, guys, do you need help or no? Because Connor and I
Uh,
were before. I was under the impression you all needed help.
Well, we're working out a problem right now, and we'll be able to let you know that after we fix this right here.
Gotcha.
So
So you
it's
can just
the
ping me
one
later.
Yeah,
I'll catch you later.
I can't. Why won't it let me change regions right now? AWS. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to this home. US West 2 is what needs to happen based on that URL. Go to EC2. There's no instances. What happened? Mine's gone. That's what happened. Look at this. That's why there's an issue up here. Look at that. Do you see that? US West 2, right? Right here in the URL. Okay? We should be in this region up here, US West 2, an instance running the like the WordPress site, but there isn't. Somebody was in there and they deleted it.
Can you go? Well, we can go through the logs on that before, because last time I checked through them, where Tom pointed me out where to go, nobody had been on it at all.
Yeah, for
Does he-
sure. Like, let's do that. I don't know where to go for that. If you know where
Yeah,
to,
you can, I'll have them send me the commands, but you can always check credentials to see who logged in under which group and at what time.
But like, if it did exist, like I can tell you right here, this would be matched up to this link here, and that's why there's no database connection happening, because this here doesn't exist. Maybe if we switch over, like that doesn't exist either. So like this is pointing to the right place for sure, right? It's just that that instance no longer exists. Unless with their migration stuff they moved it to a different region, but that's very unlike AWS. They would tell you if you moved it to a different region. I mean, I see some stuff on US West 1, but I don't know what those are. Like, we can go ahead and check out these things. Like, let's check it out, you know? Or WP admin, right? Nope. And over here, see, like, I felt it. Like, I looked at those, I was like, I didn't make these. Hey? No?
Noel, did you make these?
No.
Well, I mean, there's only two people been in the thing.
I know the
I don't know. I mean, like it's likely that somehow it got like switched over. I don't even know how that would begin. Do you kind of get me? Like I don't even know how to begin with that. In terms of the link that we have here, the most similar IP comes from, let's see, not this one. It comes from this one down here. But as you can see, that's not going anywhere. You know?
Go to Route 66.
Route 66? Wait, what do I do for that?
It's in AWS. Sorry.
Like, if it's really necessary, I don't mind, like, resetting it up. Like, it's pretty straightforward, and I have a better idea of how to get over the FTP. Like, I can't see it taking more than an hour, because you guys have a template already. I don't have to touch that, and people can do designing on their own.
Is Route 53 new?
What? Is there something weird going on with the whole thing? Check out the region.
Yeah, because I know I was working in here when I was pointing the EC2. It says.
You wouldn't have accidentally deleted the thing. Like, there's no way. There's just no way.
If there was something
Like,
here.
you don't accidentally delete an instance. least in my opinion. It's very likely that somebody thought they were in someone else's account. I don't know. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. They're like, oh, what's this instance? Let me just delete it. But like, I don't have any explanation for why my instance isn't there.
Well, right now, I just need to know who else is going to be in AWS because I'll just make the users because I just made myself a user.
Yeah.
So,
I
'cause-
mean, it could be yourself, Noel. That nobody, like I said, we got AWS credentials. I set up the account, the domain on Route 56 like a year ago, and since then, Jonathan, yourself, and Katie are the only ones who had the credentials since. And I think
No, they were posted on the website channel.
I think Tim did, or actually used the credentials, Katie.
Yeah, I have no idea. We don't know that.
you don't know.
We don't
need to
know.
burn that with fire.
Pardon?
Yeah. No, those need to be hidden. Like, those were posted on, like, the general or dev or
That's the
website, and, like, those are the root credentials. Like, I know that for sure, or else I wouldn't be, like, I wouldn't have been looking through those chats for that, you know? But yeah.
I mean, I just need a list of people because actually, it's not a root credential. That's Snugs' password and stuff. No, actually, no. It's
No.
not.
I mean, with the
It's the root.
when I set up the WordPress ones, I made an admin and then I made other people's sub accounts. Like, I did that at least for the WordPress login, but like, there's no use in trying to trace that if that doesn't exist. It's just like I don't understand why there wouldn't be an EC2 just sitting there.
I know when he created those two.
Right. No, well, so again, Katie, like I said, Tom went pointing me out to the link for the AWS Premium support. We filed out a ticket. When was it? I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that's the only way that you have access to your logs. And once we did the review, there was I can send it to you. I will have to go dig it up.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
There was only a handful of logins that were done, and the last one looked around when the instance was started, but it was in the middle of August, and like I said, no one else has logged on to it through there at all.
No. I made a different instance for this. Like, I set up another instance.
Yeah, no, I get that. We're not talking about instances. We're talking about just login, period. Like, somebody logged in.
Is
Now
there a chance that this was created on a different account than the login that you just gave me?
there's zero chance of that.
Like, zero chance?
It's just me and Snugs as users, and he hasn't.
I just find it very interesting that the site cannot be reached as what it is. It's like the database thing. Does that sort of make sense? It's almost like it's running, but it's not. Do you have like EIPs? Like,
Well, you're the WordPress expert. Expert meaning I don't expect you to know everything.
the problem is, like, I don't think this is a WordPress issue. I think it's an AWS issue.
Just standing next to people who don't know anything about it. And I get that it's an AWS issue, but the fact that it's WordPress makes it a touch unsavory for others, because like I've asked a couple people, like, hey, do you know why this is going on? And they're like, I don't know, ask WordPress. And I'm like, well, it probably doesn't have anything to do with WordPress, And they're just like, no, sorry.
Is there a way I can look at more like specific information about where this is pointing to?
That, to be honest, would be a Tom or Noel questions.
That's what I figured. Like, it might be better if I just like pair up with like Robert, or even because he has like a much better AWS knowledge than I do, and kind of figure out maybe like what happened in the logs, or like you kind of, because I just, like, to my understanding, the instance that I created and that I set up is just gone.
Okay. Well, I'd say if you want to spend an hour on it, Katie, and figure it out, just keep track of your time, and any help would be appreciated, because as I said, like, nobody. I mean, it's a gray area. There's no like line distinctive where AWS ends and WordPress begins, at least in my head. So that's why it's a little bit hairier for me to even get in there.
Okay.
18
Hey, guys.
security groups? What the fuck?
Our Commodore is over.
18 security groups. Look at this shit. I wonder if you guys got hacked.
I looked at that too, and I was like, I do not know.
I wonder if you guys got hacked, because this doesn't make any sense at all. Why would you have like so many freaking security groups.
No, those security groups, I believe, those are legacy from like a year or two ago, and they don't have any permissions on them. That was when
Bless
they
you.
were. That was for Ops AWS OpsWorks.
There's EC2 container service. Let's look at this. No, alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no answer other than it's just gone.
Okay, so Katie, could you either link up with Robert and Noel, and then y'all just do it within that hour? Keep track of your time.
Yeah, for sure. Let me just do this. And what's Robert? Robert. There we go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit you guys up.
Let's set up a time to pair on the website.
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah, thanks so much, Katie. Much appreciated.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all.
All right. Yeah, we really need to get this fixed. Have things up and running.
Mhm.
I appreciate all you guys being on the call. Yeah, just definitely, get that website fixed. Because it kind of sucks that it seems like your work is not there any longer. So, all right.
Yeah. Okay. I'll figure out what's going on for sure.
Thanks, guys. Much appreciated.
All
Thanks.
right.
Thanks, man.
Perfect.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
Peace.